So I'm down here in Alcudia Port and I do have an update for you from this area, but first we're going to start this video on a slightly different area of Port de Alcudia. We're going to head off in this direction. So my update from over at Alcudia Port starts actually in a slightly different area because I'm right outside the No Frills Excursions office, and I've just popped inside actually to have a chat about some of the fantastic excursions that they have to offer around the islands this summer, and we're going to see some of those coming up in the future. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and I will bring you more information about those as we go on through the summer. Now we're going to take a walk down to the port from here. I'm right outside the hotel Bahia de Alcudia Hotel. It's an absolutely huge hotel and I can hear they've got plenty of entertainment going on around the pool area, but we're going to keep on heading in this direction. Now the first thing I also noticed about this particular area of Alcudia Port is this restaurant here, the Alhambra. And this is one place down here in Port de Alcudia where you can get a really good Menu del Día for €13. That means getting your starter, your main course and your dessert, as well as wine too, for just €13. And they've got some great dishes of the day in here, some proper Mallorquin food, so it's definitely worth trying out. And the best thing about that restaurant is that they do have a children's play area out the back too. Now the great thing about visiting Alcudia is that right off the seafront here and right off the port you're going to find some great deals on food. I can see a pint of beer for €3.50. They've got various good deals over here as well. You've got cheese toasty and a beer for $5.75, which is great for lunch. And you can see as well, all over Alcudia actually, you have these kids trampolines on various street corners. So there's always plenty of activities for children to do if you're coming over here. Now I'm just coming up towards the Condes de Alcudia Hotel as well. This is a Globalis hotel, it's right in front of me. Looks very nice. And we're just about 2 blocks away from the beach here, but we're going to keep heading down towards the port. Right across the road from the Condes de Alcudia, I can see I'm outside the 3-star Alcudia Garden Apart Hotel. And again, these 3 large hotels here are surrounded by shops and restaurants and bars. So if you're booked in to stay in any of these 3 hotels, well, you can see what's around you here and just the location as well towards the beach. If you're heading towards the beach the first time when you get here on holiday, well look, there's a huge beach shop right to my right hand side. You can see spades here are €3.95. And you've got all your beach umbrellas and fishing rods, sun umbrellas too, as well as sun hats. Now don't forget your sun hats, the sun is very strong over here in Alcudia over the summer. So we've come out here just 1 block down where we hit the main road which goes right down towards Alcudia Port on my left. There's also a bus stop on the left here as well, so you can either get the bus up towards Camp Picafor or over towards Alcudia Old Town. And to my right as well you can see we've got plenty more shops and restaurants too. I'm just going to show you the location of the beach from these hotels here. Now the beach down here in Alcudia Bay is absolutely enormous, as you will have seen on my other videos, but if you're coming from this direction, from the direction of the hotels that we have just passed, then you walk out right out onto the beautiful sands down here on Alcudia Beach. And I'll tell you what, over the summer months you are not going to struggle to find a space on the sand down here. This beach is absolutely enormous. And just check it out today, it's absolutely beautiful too. So we're going to take a right down towards Alcudia Port here. You have an idea of what the restaurants and the bars are like just down some of these side streets of Alcudia Port near the big hotels. But let's see what else there is as we head on down into Alcudia Port. Now I'm just crossing the main road here going into the port. We're going to have a little look across the road here and just see what's down here on the entrance to the port. But look, all the way down here you've got some more hidden little cafes and restaurants here that you can grab a bite to eat. And I'm outside a fish and chip shop actually, which looks absolutely amazing. But if you head on down just through here and right round the back, I can see that they do serve some typical chip shop food, which is great if that is what you are after on your summer holiday. Now I'm outside a huge collection of shops here. They just run one into the other. We've got everything from kids' toy shops to handbag shops with some big brands as well as flip-flop and trainer shops as well. So this is a great little area to come shopping on an evening if you're coming down here with the family after dinner from your hotel. Or indeed as well, if you need to pick up any extra clothes, you can get them here too. Now I'm just passing a mini mart here, so just to get an idea, if you do need to take water to the beach, you can get like 1.5 litres of water here for 56 cents. You can get beers here for 99 cents. This is an absolute bargain, particularly if you're in self-catering accommodation. You can also pick up some fresh fruit here, like some amazingly locally grown watermelons for just $1.75 per kilo. Now this is great news to see. I'm outside the MoMA Resto Bar. I get asked about gluten-free restaurants so much, and I've just spotted one here. Now you can see here they've got special dishes here. You can get gluten-free sandwiches, pasta dishes, tapas dishes, pizzas, croquetas and other meals as well. So if you are gluten-free, then this may well be somewhere for you to come over here in Alcudia Port. Now I'm just passing Carrer Mariners Street, and there are plenty of restaurants in this area. Now I have made several videos filming around here, and I'll put links to those videos in the description text below. And I'll just give you a quick idea of a couple of the Menu del Día lunch deals that you can get over here in Alcudia Port. And outside the Recoleta restaurant, they do a Menu del Día. It is for €16.90, so already that Menu del Día price is creeping up the more you get into the centre of Alcudia Port. Now I don't know whether you caught my last video which I made over here in Alcudia Port a few months ago, giving a quick update. But there are some lovely restaurants right off Mariners Street if you just come down the side streets. Now they do a Menu del Día here for €14.95. Doesn't include drinks though. But you can get an idea of what you can choose from in your Menu del Día. So you're going to get anything from the traditional pork cheeks to fish dishes, as well as a dessert, and a starter too. Let's head on down to the waterfront. Now I'm just looking back on towards the restaurants and the shops and the bars down here in Alcudia Port, all the way through the lovely greenery that they do have down here, which just offers a little bit of shade from the midday sun. Not very much, but just a little bit. And I see that they have some new shops that have popped up for this summer too. So if you're coming here on holiday, please make sure you check those out. Now I've mentioned the Italian restaurant before, Suspigia. And this year, all the dishes on the menu are a really good value, €8. So you can get anything from a pizza for €8, meat and fish dishes for €8, tapas for €8, and pasta for €8, which is really, really great value. It does get very busy down here though during the summer, so make sure you get down there early for dinner. So I'm just coming over to the dock area here in Alcudia Port. If you do have boat trips booked from down here, then your pickup point is going to be right along this dock here. And of course the rest of the dock down here is just fantastic for promenading and checking out the local Mallorquin boats. Okay, so you may well remember in my previous updates from down here in Alcudia Port that this entire building in front of me was covered in scaffolding, and the Negre restaurant was indeed closed. Well, it is still closed, and it's looking unlikely if it'll be open for this summer. But with the scaffolding off and work still in progress. It's good to see that we can soon see an end of the refurbishments going down on this side of Alcudia Port. Okay everyone, that's just a very quick look around Alcudia Port on this very hot Friday afternoon. Now as you can see, you can get plenty of options here for a really tasty lunch down here in Alcudia Port, and if you do a little bit more exploring and you head off those main streets as well, you're going to get some really good value Menu del Dias too. Okay everyone, thank you very much for watching. If you would like to find out about things to do down here in Alcudia, do click this link here appearing on YouTube. Don't forget you can find me in the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun. Consider subscribing if you have not done so already, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.